Good morning, everybody. This is Tommy within the Disney State of Mind. It's 2:35 in the morning right now. Why on earth are we awake? Well, it's travel day. And so today we're going to answer one of your questions. What is the best thing that you can do on a travel day that does not require a park ticket? So today you're going to hang out with us as we go to Whispering Canyon Cafe tonight for dinner. We're gonna go to Disney Springs for a while. We may go out to the mall, hit up some Character Warehouse, but everything that we're gonna do today is something that you can do on one of your travel days that does not involve a park ticket. So we hope that you enjoy coming along with us today. So it's a little after 12 and we've just made it here to the Orlando Premium Outlets. This is where we're gonna go to Character Warehouse. There's actually two in the area. We actually prefer the other one. Parking is a little bit easier over there too, but since we were coming in this way, we decided to go ahead and stop in this one. Here you can usually find stuff that is fresh out of season. Like for instance, these Christmas PJs, you can see that they were regular $69.99 to $19.99. And so one of the reasons that we really like coming here is getting the stuff that is a season back or some of the stuff that's discontinued and get it for a much, much lower price. You may remember when we were in the parks for Christmas, I was talking about all the Life Day stuff that they had that I thought was super cool. And now all of that stuff has made it over to Character Warehouse. We've got shirts and sweaters, all sorts of neat stuff here from Life Day. They've got some Black Spire Outpost bags. Worth $34.99 for $9.99. Those are pretty cool. And this is that Life Day shirt that I absolutely loved for Life Day. Got all of that stuff here today. This is Cambry's jam right here. Cammy, look at this.
What does it say? Mickey.
Hidden Mickey Hunter. That's her thing. She looks for hidden Mickeys absolutely everywhere. They've got some of the new Magic bands here. As you can see, $19.99. They always just color code these, and so I don't really know how much this one was, but I do know that these are much more expensive in the parks. Again, limited release, but these are some that probably aren't available anymore in the park.
$14.99 for a what?
Orangebird is Denise's heart. Those of you that follow the channel know that. She loves Orangebird. So have those on sale. They've got a decent amount of pins in today. Jungle Book 55th. You can see that these are marked down pretty substantially. One of the things that we like to do is actually buy pins here and then take them and trade them in the parks so that we can get them much less expensive, obviously. But they do have some newer things. You know, at the COP 40th World Showcase, American Adventure, you can see that they have it marked down to $8.99. And so you can get a lot of neat things here sometimes like that. This is Characters on Parade. This particular one is Peter Pan. You see that it doesn't have a price on it other than the original price. But these are marked down to $8.99. There's a Mickey. And so pro tip, if you like pin trading, this is a great place to come and pick up some inexpensive pins and be able to trade them in the parks.
I like this one.
They have some toddler hats here, Monsters University, for $1.99. Cambry, who am I thinking of? Lyndon. We're thinking about picking this up for one of our friends. This would be awesome for $1.99. Denise found her one, Not Your Average Princess. And again, when we look at the prices, regular $24.99 and it's marked down to $9.99. They have last year's Halloween lounge flies, $29.99. These were really, really hot for a while. People were buying these like crazy. And so they've got some left over. $29.99 Halloween lounge fly. Got Christmas bowls for $14.99. Got some Christmas ears out. How much are those? $14.99. Also, got some of the Happier Together stuff from Christmas. All sorts of fun stuff. The Word Miss Marvel lounge flies. They've got the Dooney and Burt collection. They have Coach, all of that stuff here right now. You're always going to find that pattern that just went out here, and you can get them for much, much less. Like the Penny Burt crossbody, $136.99, which is still expensive, but when you compare it to what it was, it's actually not bad at all. This blanket over here, we actually looked at Christmas and thought about getting it, and now, of course, they are much less than they were. They are $19.99 now, and so again, as soon as you get past the holiday, this is a great place to come and check some stuff out and see if you can pick up things. They also have the bubble ones here from Christmas. You guys, if you were in the parks then, remember those, and they were a little bit more than they are now, obviously, because now they're only $7.99. So it's real easy to see the reason why we like going in there so much. We got 15 items, 15 Disney items for $106.22, and one of the items that we got, if we bought it at regular price in the park on season, it by itself would have been $69.99. And so we like to go in there. We got 4 shirts in that also. We got 2 hats in that. We got some collector spins, all sorts of things. And so that's one of the reasons that we like to make the stop. It was crazy hectic in there today. It's not always that bad. The other location is actually better because it's a larger location and that mall is a little less visited. But we are here on a holiday weekend, and so everything's going to kind of be this way. But it's one of the things that we like to do whenever we come to Disney, and it's a travel day and we're not going to go into the park. It's a great stop for everybody. So we're going to leave here and head over to Disney Springs and enjoy some time over there and see what else we can find today. So we've made it out to our next stop today on our travel day to Disney World without a park ticket. We've headed over to Disney Springs. Disney Springs is the shopping and dining district here at Disney. It's formerly known as Downtown Disney. It has some of our favorite places to go and shop and look around. It's got the Lego store, which Carter always has to go in, look around. World of Disney, which are Denise's and Cambry's favorite stops. I love going in there also. Lots of mugs, and that's my thing, Disney mugs. But also some really cool places to get some snacks. You know, you've got Everglades Donuts, you've got Gideon's where you can go and get those amazing half-pound cookies. You can get some Dole Whip here at the Dole Whip stand. There's lots of things going on here. And so if you're looking for something to do on a travel day and you happen to not have a park ticket, we think that this is one of the essential stops for you. This as your first day into Disney, so you're traveled in, getting ready to start going to the parks later in the week. I highly recommend, if you want something that is inexpensive, that's actually pretty good to eat, you can actually come over here to Chicken Guy. Now the neat thing about Chicken Guy is that it's pretty much the same price that you would find at a chicken tender place outside of the Disney bubble. If you like Cane's, Foosackly's, anything like that, you're going to get prices very, very similar to that here at Chicken Guy. The only difference is they have way more sauces here. Now for me, being a South Alabama boy, it's not as good as Cane's or Foo. But if you like some chicken, this is a good place to stop. Another really great dining option while you're here in Disney Springs is the Flight Pig. The Flight Pig is considered a quick service restaurant. You do not need reservations. They do have indoor and outdoor seating. It's a barbecue joint, and this may be, for me, my favorite restaurant in the entire Disney bubble. They have amazing pulled pork, ribs, they've got sliders, they've got sausage, their sides are absolutely amazing. And this is actually where Gideon's cookies were first sold in Disney Springs. They would actually bring them in from their other location and sell them here. And they sold out regularly very early in the day. And so Gideon's decided to open up their own shop here in Disney Springs. So the Flight Pig is very highly recommended as a quick service stop right here in Disney Springs. Coming into the world of Disney, the very first thing that we noticed is all the Disney 100th merch is actually out now. This area over here to the right, as soon as you walk in to the side door of World of Disney, is where they have all of their seasonal stuff usually. If you're coming here during Christmas or Halloween, this is where you're going to find it. But when they have special events going on, this is where you're going to find that special limited edition merch. And so this is where the 100th merch is right now. By the way, you can find 100th merch with that same design on it, like that sweatshirt, over at Target. You can pick them up there, but there's not as much stuff over at Target as there is here. You can find just about anything in the new Platinum that they're gonna have. We've also got this little design going on here. And so there's a lot of really neat stuff if you're coming for Disney 100th over here at World of Disney.
They're so cute.
Those are awesome.
I really like that. The new lounge fly for the 100. Oh, it's like any good. Yeah. Is it ears? Ripping off. And of course, these.
You guys may remember when these came out for the 50th. These things were crazy hot. Like, you couldn't find them anywhere. People were buying them in bulk and selling them on eBay for crazy amounts of money. Right now they are $49.99 here at World of Disney. They have tons of them, but I don't know how long they'll last. If it's anything like that 50th tumbler, these are gonna go pretty fast, but they do have these in the Platinum 100. I am a mug guy. I may have just found my most recent addition to my mug collection at the house. We've got the Disney World 100th, or Disney 100, it's got Disney World on the back of it. The Disney 100th celebration mug with the platinum ears on top. This is coming in at $24.99. And so I may have found my most recent addition to my collection. Got some platinum ornaments going on. Denise has found the Minnie Mouse 100th platinum shirt. What you got there?
Apparently it's all the main characters dressed up for the 100th. Like they did with the 50th.
The platinum characters. I absolutely love this section. It's got a really classic Mickey vibe to it. You can see up there that they've got the lunchbox. It's like the metal tin. They've got some old looking coffee mugs up there, or at least that's what it looks like from here. They've got some hats, and all of this is kind of filling that vintage Mickey vibe. I'm loving this stuff. They are still releasing new 50th merch. This was not here last time we were here. We've got a different 50th mug. This one's a little bit different than the one before. And so they're still coming out with this stuff. Remember that the 50th is very close to ending. We've got a little over a month left before the celebration ends, but they're still coming out with the stuff. And that tumbler that I was talking about earlier, they do have those back in. Remember, they were out of these forever, but they have them back. And there's also this cup here, this kind of tumbler. It's kind of got flat sides to make it easier to hold, but this is brand new also. $45, there it is. But all of this is still new, still coming out for the 50th celebration. Every year they come out with merch themed to the year, and this year the 2023 stuff is very much kind of a throwback classic style. I absolutely love this stuff. I'm gonna end up getting myself in a whole lot of trouble picking up these items. I absolutely love kind of the classic look. I like the goofy Chip and Dale. All of it on there has kind of that throwback feel. Even the ears. Just absolutely love this stuff. I'm gonna end up having to pick up some for my office. One of the places here in Disney Springs that I think a lot of people really don't know about is this little PhotoPass stop over here. If you are buying PhotoPass for your trip to Disney, you can actually come in here and take themed pictures to the season. They have all sorts of neat stuff going on, and this is all included in your PhotoPass. And so if you have PhotoPass, you may as well come on in and check out what's happening. Before we leave Disney Springs, we're gonna pick us up a treat. I know that everyone in Disney Springs always says go to Gideon's, and that is true. If you haven't had Gideon's, you've gotta go to Gideon's. Pro tip, by the way, if you wanna go to Gideon's, if you're a fan of like the double doozy at Great American Cookie Company, you can actually order a separate cup of any of their buttercreams for under $2, and you can put it on your cookie as if they needed any more sugar. But you can get their peanut butter, you can get their regular buttercream, anything that they have in the case and available, they'll give to you. But again, that's not where we're going today. We're actually going somewhere different. We're gonna go over to Everglades Donuts. I personally love donuts, and that's why Everglades is one of my favorite places to go. A lot of people don't like their donuts as much as I do because they do have toppings on them. A lot of people say that they're too sweet, but for me, there's no such thing as too sweet on a donut. And so we're gonna go over and get us some donuts at Everglades while we're here spending our travel day at Disney Springs. Camry is always going to get in the elf pose for the escalator every time we get on one. Anywhere that we go, she's always going to go Will Ferrell on us. All right, so we completed our afternoon at Disney Springs. We were able to hang out, do some shopping, picked up some Everglades donuts. We're gonna have those for dessert a little bit later tonight. We've gotten checked in our room. And so this is one of the things that we like to do on this first day. If we can, get checked in maybe a little bit early so that we can change and head out to dinner. And so we are fixing to get changed, we're fixing to get cleaned up, and then we're gonna head out to have some good dinner over at Wilderness Lodge. Here we are at Wilderness Lodge, coming in for our very first meal ever at Whispering Canyon. We are so incredibly excited about this. I've been wanting to do this for so long, and we've been working through checking some of these things off of our bucket list, and today is mine. So this is actually our very first time at Wilderness Lodge, period. We've had the opportunity to do a little bit of resort hopping, and we've been to almost all of the other resorts, believe it or not, but we have not made it here. And we always hear that this one is one of the most beautiful in Disney World, and it's gonna have a lot to live up to because we love Animal Kingdom Lodge. It's one of the most beautiful to us. So we are super excited about getting to go in for the first time, and who knows, this may cause this to be the next place we stay when we come on property here at Walt Disney World.
This is tall.
One of the greatest things about Wilderness Lodge is actually these outdoors areas. Absolutely amazing, especially on a night like tonight. It's a cool night. It's in the temperatures in the mid 60s. The breeze is blowing, and so we're out here really enjoying a walk in nature. But these outside areas here are just absolutely on point. I'm loving this so far. just after Valentine's Day, so it looks like somebody's got them a little Valentine's decoration going on up there. Another really cool thing about this resort, and you can do it at other resorts also, but they do have the open fire at night, and you can come out and make some s'mores. You can bring your own stuff if you want, or you can actually buy it here in a baggie with everything that you're gonna need to make some s'mores. And you can come out to the bonfire and make some s'mores right out here on the water. Absolutely amazing. Boat transportation is provided from here to the Magic Kingdom. If you want to know where we are in relation to the other resorts, you can actually look through the trees there and you can see the top of the Contemporary. So we're kind of off to the side and behind the Contemporary. And so the boats are able to take you right around up to the Magic Kingdom. And so that's one of the neat perks of staying here at this particular resort, is that much like the resorts in the boardwalk area, you can use boat transportation through the Friendship boats, but this one is going to be able to take you to the Magic Kingdom where the others will not. So here we are at Whispering Canyon Cafe, our very last stop on our travel day when we don't have a park ticket, the things that you should do. Again, we're AP holders, and so we usually have gotten in the habit of going to a park the first day, but you guys have asked about what would be a great travel day plan, and so that's why we're putting this together. And to be completely honest with you, all that we're learning is how much we actually miss doing this. The first day coming in and it being a little more chill, getting around, having some snacks, enjoying some time before we hit Disney hard tomorrow. But here we go, Whispering Canyon Cafe, our last stop. And remember that you can always get a reservation at these resorts, even if you don't stay. And so find one that looks interesting to you and give it a go.
I got chicken strips with fries and 2 cookies.
Chicken strips, fries, and cookies. Over here we got the
traditional. So it's got the chicken, it's got sausage, it's got pork ribs, beef brisket, pulled pork, green beans, corn, and smashed potatoes.
All right, Carter, what you got?
Cheeseburger and double fries.
Cheeseburger and double fries. And then I got the pig. Pretty excited about this. Got some ribs, got some sausage in here. Pretty excited about everything that's going on. You won't get any ketchup that way. We need ketchup!
I told y'all to get ready.
Y'all need some too?
So apparently when you ask for ketchup, they're gonna bring you like ketchup. So this is what you get. So make sure that when you come that you do ask for ketchup, because it's gonna be quite impressive. You won't run out, I assure you, no matter how much you love ketchup. Be careful what you ask for. I asked if I could have some more mashed potatoes and some more piggy wings. And guys, this is my hand, right? And so this is what they brought out to me. This is absolutely insane. And you shake it all around. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your left leg in, you take your left leg out. Left leg in, and you shake it all around. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your whole self in, you take your whole self out. You put your whole self in and you shake. As a bonus, we're walking out to Enchantment. We can hear the music playing here at the resort. You can see the fireworks over at Magic Kingdom. There is not a better way to end an awesome day here in Walt Disney World Resort. And so even with it being just a travel day without a park ticket, you can see that there's so much to do. You've got Disney Springs, you've got Character Warehouse, you've got the malls, you've got every resort at your disposal. You can make reservations and go to these places, have great meals. You can go to these resorts that have fireworks views. We've actually eaten at the Contemporary before and went out on the balcony and watched the fireworks at night. There's so many things that you can do short of having a park ticket. So don't waste a day. Don't come in late in the day on your travel day and just say, we'll wait and hit it tomorrow. If you can travel in early enough, there's still a whole lot that you can do in here at Walt Disney World. And we are done. It's been such an amazing day, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I am completely exhausted. 2 o'clock in the morning was a long time ago. Right now it is 8:47, and so we're about ready to get showers and get in bed. A lot of you have asked about where we like to stay when we come to Disney. I know that since I did a video on where we usually stay, we've picked up about 600 more subscribers since then, and so we really do appreciate you guys subscribing, being part of our channel. And so I'm going to link that original video at the bottom in the description of this video so that you guys can see a little bit about where we stay. This is not an endorsed video. We don't receive anything from talking about this particular resort. You guys know that we stay on property also sometimes, but when we stay off property, we get multi-bedrooms. We have a full kitchen. We enjoy doing that just for the space, because these longer trips, we're here sometimes 7 nights plus, and so we want a little more room. And so if you want to know more about where we stay, I'll link that in the description. And also, if you want to see the full review of Whispering Canyon Cafe, I'm going to link that in the description also. We're going to post that video before this one, but if you didn't happen to see that and you want to know that full review, you can go back and watch that video too. We really hope that you guys enjoyed hanging out with us on this day that we traveled, and we hope to see you guys real soon in the parks. And until then, keep living in a Disney state of mind. Bye, guys.